When it comes to talking about classic video games, a lot of titles are probably going to come to mind, but I think most of us can agree that this game is the clearest and most deserving of the title classic. Super Mario Bros. Is an 8-bit side-scroller originally released on the Famicom and Nintendo Entertainment System. And although it's not the first game he appeared in, this was the game that made Mario a household name all around the world. Well, at least to these guys. Developed by the great Shigeru Miyamoto himself, and considered by many to have saved the video game industry from crashing in the mid-80s, the point of the game, like any other side-scroller, was to guide Mario to the end of each level, making his way past obstacles and enemies before your time runs out. There are a total of 8 worlds, which surprisingly do have quite a bit of variety, shifting from day to night, different terrain, and, snow? At the end of each world, you enter a castle where you face off against Mario's greatest arch-nemesis. Him. Or a decoy or whatever. And all that just so a little toad can tell you, you got the wrong address. Great. While a lot of games from the NES early days may have some dated elements, aside from the graphics of course, Super Mario Bros. Surprisingly is still a pretty solid game all around. The controls are top-notch, the stage design is excellent, the variety of enemies is great, and it's still a pretty challenging game, especially in the final levels. So you're gonna want to find every one-up you can. Super Mario Bros. Would also combine many of the elements that would become staples in video games up to this day, such as power-ups, secrets, bonus stages, boss battles, hidden areas, and a 2-player mode. And of course, this is the game that marks the first appearance of many popular Nintendo characters, like Bowser, Princess Toadstool, Toad, Goombas, Koopas, and many more. Oh, and you know how in some games you can unlock a hard mode after you've beaten it once? Super Mario Bros. Sort of does that too. So, with all that said, I highly recommend you trying out the original Super Mario Bros. If you haven't done so yet. And if you have, give it another playthrough. Most likely you'll come to the same conclusion that it's, without a doubt, one of the greatest video games ever made. Super Mario Bros. Is currently available on Nintendo's eShop for the Wii U and the 3DS.